It's not anymore. Hi, you guys. Hey. Alex and her little trolls. Where is my... I probably already... Mi amor? Hello, hi. So yes, I was just letting that ignorant person know that, like, where they need to direct all that energy about who is making money off of Joe Felzs, who's actually scamming, is the people who are trying to sell my books that I uploaded to this website that never was on Joe's website until he actually died. So that's how we know they control everything, is because they've been editing his website since he died. They took the books that were never even on his website, looked at the ones that were on the one that I created, and since they couldn't download them or get access to them, they were just adding links from archive.org for some of the books. Not all of them, because they couldn't actually get what we had. So the whole thing about it is just so evil. They said that they were going to tell you in 72 hours everything about what happened to Joe. And now it's because of Alex that they're not telling you again. She just lies. She lies. She's a witch and she lies. Alexandra Janet Libby, born 1990. I'll just leave the rest of that out. Bankrupt Brian, Chapter 11 Brian, July 17th, 2024. But he calls himself president and CEO because of his pride and all the money he makes off of the content of his dead friend. I don't know. I actually know how to say what I want to say and didn't start back over. She got what I needed to say and she heard it. And then was blocked so they can't come back. And that's all they got to hear was my last words. I'm done. I want war with everyone because you can't win. I have a community that I have built because everybody else wanted to be ignorant. And they wanted to just listen and be complicit to Brian and Alex and thought that the truth was coming out in 72 hours. Did what you believe actually transpire? Did you put faith in the right people? Or did you listen to those people and then you just attack others on the internet who question them? Do you like working for the devil? And I'm not talking to my family. If my family and my community is here, that none of this is directed towards you, so please don't feel offended by anything I'm saying. I'm saying this to the rest of the world who failed yet another amazing human being who came here to enlighten us all. When did they do that 72-hour thing? Yeah, go ahead and look on Ryan Butler's page where he posted, 4 days ago, 72 hours, it's all coming out. It was all part of the disinformation campaign to attack me. They wanted to discredit me, but now they only discredited themselves because guess what? We have everything. I've already exposed it all to the people who need to see it. It's on the website, and they're doing mass reports all day today. Guess what? Did they also tell you that she lied? It doesn't matter if she takes a lie detector test. You can't take a lie detector test and try to prove that you didn't lie when you already lied. You said that you were releasing it in 72 hours and you did it. Now you want to take a lie detector test. Why would you want to take a lie detector test if you just could tell the truth? You don't need to take a lie detector test. You wouldn't have to prove so hard to other people to believe that you're telling the truth if you were telling the truth. You just don't tell the truth. You hide it. So what's there to take a lie detector test on if you won't answer anything? You wouldn't answer anything. You lie, you withhold everything. So when you get asked the question on this lie detector test, you're not actually going to be asked the questions that you truly want to be asked. You're only going to ask things that you acknowledge. Or you wouldn't take the lie detector test. You want to know about the lie detector test too? You want to know what I want to hear her answer to? Did you know that you're sending your husband or your partner to a fraudulent rehab? Did you separate from your partner before sending him off? Did you ever feel that this wasn't going to work, that he needed to handle this by himself without you? I want to hear you answer that question. Yeah. I want to hear you this question too. I want to hear why you asked me this question. Why didn't you ever say thank you for anyone that helped your partner in spreading his mission? And why didn't you thank them? Why did you just want them to send you what we have? And why did you do it from your own account when you're posting you on his account? You insert yourself onto the Facebook of that one. You're like, oh well, this is my account. He got banned from Facebook. So listen, everyone can make a new Facebook once they're banned. You can just make a new one. You just wanted followers because nobody wanted to follow you. You wanted to use Joe because you saw that everybody wanted to see him and follow him because you were the liar, you were the witch, you were the one that nobody trusted. So you messaged me on your profile. You don't want me to feel that I was ever close to Joe or anything like that. You wouldn't message me from his profile, but you'll post on his profile saying for everyone else to leave him and follow you. And that he's worried about his other shit right now. I'm gonna be here and you just get me for now. Cool. Glad I was the one chosen to play this game with you. You'll never win. You'll never win. So keep lying. And guess what? You want to know who's going to snitch you out first? This house that we found out. Because listen, this house fucked up. And since they fucked up and we're reporting them, they're going to report you. The supervisor just said right here, I thought he was in the bed. After just telling the police that he just got off the phone with, oh, he's outside hanging in a tree. But he didn't share with them.
I'm at 296 East Memorial Drive.
We've heard this so many times today. If you haven't heard this today and you want to hear it and you want to be caught up, say it in the comments. Yeah, look, Mo Chevy, did you tell him how I sent you $60 for a P.O. box? Did you tell them that I just sent you money from my account to pay for your P.O. box to help Joe? And that's the first thing you want to do is try to distract me this morning from my job. You have a job to do. So why are you posting about me, Chevy? Why don't you post about your friend, motherfucker? Why don't you post about Joe, Chevy? You just want views. Everybody, look at Mo Chevy. Let's look at his profile. He claims to be Joe's friend. I just sent him $60 yesterday to go do a P.O. box. He wants to come up here and harass me. Oh, then guess what? Oh, so you think that's worth addressing more? Bitch, I gave you $60 yesterday, and you think posting about me is the righteous thing to fucking do? You don't think that asking questions about your friend and then doing an investigation, the person that you left stranded and you abandoned for 8 months until he died? Yeah, go ahead, send it back. Why would you even ask that? Why wouldn't you just take it in your own heart to give it back? Why would you attack me knowing I just gave you money yesterday? Reveal yourself, demon. Exactly. Show everybody. You wanted to attack me after I just sent you money to help you with your mission. Evil. Send it now. Oh, now you're trying to advocate against it. You're trying to attack me. And you made a post about me. You didn't say that I gave you money to help you with the P.O. box, did you? Alex is lying to you, Dojo. Yep, it's coming out. It is coming out. So the truth will come out if you don't actually do the right thing as well. So go ahead and keep posting about me. Everybody, go to his page and go comment how, oh, wow, Dylan just sent you money and this is the way you respond? You want to come up in his live while he's doing his job for the friend that you wouldn't do? And you want to get offended by that? How about you do what the fuck you said you were going to do today? Do you have that P.O. box ready? What's the address? So why did you come on here, Chevy, saying I made a little post about you on my Facebook? Why don't you post about, why did you say that? If that's what it is, if it's about the P.O. box, why did you even come on here, gaslight me and say I made a post about you when it's about the P.O. box? Do your fucking thing and stay out of it. Stay out of the drama. You literally came in here and on my live and said it was because I was talking shit. You said you made a post about me because I was talking shit. Scroll up the comments, you guys. I'm actually going to pin it. I'm actually going to fucking pin it because you're ridiculous, dude. Pin. That's what you said you made a post about me for. You said it was because I was talking crap for no reason. Dude, I gave you money that you asked for the P.O. box. I said I would help you, and because you said you don't have the money, you would need the money, and I said I would help you on live. Dude, I'm sitting here spreading a message about your friend and you're trying to attack me and you're trying to interrupt me. I'm doing my job. You do your job. Stop trying to get up in my box. How about you start your own live and stop saying you made a post about me because of me talking crap. You starting shit, Chevy, when I did you a fucking favor, bro. You're a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my live. Block, and you already lost your account on the website. Evil. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for seeing what's wrong with him. Like, for real. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you come up here and do that? You said you were Joe Felzs' friend. Why is all his friends attacking me when I've done everything I needed to do to help them? Blocked. He has never been posting about Joe. I will say that. But his behavior here is questionable. Exactly. He's never posted about him, but he wants to post about me? No. What the fuck? I'm live. I don't have time to go over to his page. I just blocked his ass because I gave him money today or yesterday. I sent him $60 to go set up that P.O. box. And then he wants to fight with me on here today instead of actually posting about what actually matters. No. Lady, you go look at it. You go look at it. I'm not ending my life to go look at it. You go look at it. You play with it. No. He literally came up here. Reality, I'm going to mute you because you could just keep popping off. He literally just came up here in the comments, lady, and said, I just made a little post about you because you was talking crap. That's what he came up here and said, and I pinned it in for everybody. So keep trying to fight with me, reality. You're gonna get blocked real fucking fast, and I'm gonna remove your fucking account. Don't you ever war against me. If I'm coming up here to say something, it's for a fucking reason. They do, right? Queen of Taps. These people getting fucking weird as fuck. Why don't you fucking ask why the fuck Alex and Brian didn't do what the fuck they said they was gonna do? Why don't you ask that? They said they had 72 hours. It's past the time. Why don't you ask that? You know what? That lady, I'm just removing her fucking account. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to let her see. The new fucking investigation tab, reality. How about you use your freaking name and live in reality and live in that shit and see what the fuck is going on? Come on here, Tanya. I need your love, sweetheart. There's just so much attacks because whenever you bring up the information, they just... I'm so just done. I'm not done. I want war with everyone. I'm not done doing this. I'm done with y'all. And y'all get to see all the reports in my private access library book club. The world's greatest book club is the reason how all this is coming out. And none of you guys are smart enough to freaking do this yourselves. And you're getting mad at me. Because I didn't even know this man. It took someone he didn't even know to come out of the woodwork to save all of this information and to be his advocate. You guys wouldn't do that. You guys that are attacking me, you guys are just evil. You guys are Satan's little bots that are receiving air messages from him right now saying, go attack him, go attack him. So as soon as you see me on here, you get a little air message from Satan and you're his bot that says, attack Dylan, attack Dylan, attack Dylan. And Dylan knows this, and Dylan has control of you guys. And guess what? Dylan is the reason all of this is coming out today. So, Alexandra, Janet, Wilson, the jig is up. So how we're getting everything to come out today is because that church, that rehab, and those other rehabs are all going to snitch on you, Alex. They don't want to be a part of your drama. Since we found what they did freaking wrong with the surrounding the whole Joe Felzs thing, the more we talk about it because you decide not to actually release what you promised to release, they're going to tell us who brought him to that house. And then you're going to be publicly revealed as a liar. And it can't be stopped. I just caught you up, Philly Mike. What the fuck do you want? Dude, stop telling me to catch you up. Read my fucking posts. Go and see my posts. If you want to be caught up so bad, go fucking look. I've already posted about it today. I have no patience today for anyone in their questions. I already have all the answers, and I have all the people who need to know, and they're doing their reports today, and it's all going to come out. Until someone begs us to stop and admits it. Then that's the only way it'll be done faster. Good for you. Do your investigations, Levy. Tanya, can you come up here? Please? Oh no, you're at work. You're at work. Oh yeah, let me do that. Okay. It should work now. Thank you, Tanya.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
So I was able to pop in for just a minute earlier this morning. I saw what you were on to, but I missed the attacks. What is going on?
So it's not attacked. I never said I was attacked.
Oh, okay.
I said that did you not remember they said everything was coming out in 72 hours, or did you guys just
Oh,
forget
yeah.
about that? Did you guys just forget?
No, I didn't forget.
I
I
definitely
looked.
didn't.
I looked yesterday, and I did not like what I saw, and a lot of people in the comments did. I just didn't get a chance to talk to you about it.
It's fine. You didn't have to get a chance to talk to me about it, but I'm just saying, what do you mean attacked? You guys, the answers didn't come out. And if you go look right now, since I went live, they made more posts saying, oh, it's all because of Alex. Alex doesn't want it to come out now.
No,
That's what Brian just posted. Brian just posted that today.
It shouldn't be up to her. It shouldn't be up to him.
So that's why I'm doing this today. It's coming out regardless. The whole Holy Word website was restructured so I could do this in secret. You guys didn't know this was going to happen. I did tell you when you were in that Discord call, there was 4 people in there, including CS Mom, and I said, I'm not stopping. Do you remember that?
I can't access the Discord.
So
I'm having problems with that.
So yeah, there was only 3 other people who knew that I wasn't actually going to quit.
Well, I had a feeling.
Well,
I was waiting.
All of this had to be a test. I had to lock it down, Tanya, because everybody that would try to get my investigation findings when I reposted it. So I had to lock it down to high vibrational beings.
Right.
But you have to understand, even now, everybody is stepping over the dead body to get into the library that's laying in front of it. Not asking, who's this guy? Why is he dead?
Right. No. We need justice.
Everybody has been lost. And that's why I'm pissed. Because you all attacked me and you just swallowed the answers they gave you from the devil and just swallowed it. It breaks my heart that I trusted all these people and they still just expect, what's wrong with him? You thought this would just be over.
No, I definitely don't think it should be over, and I don't think that you're wrong for wanting to continue at all.
Yeah, so everybody that has their apprehensive and questions and think there's something wrong with me like you, Tanya, that hurts my fucking heart. You know where I am with this. So
No, I didn't. No, I didn't think there was something wrong with you. I misheard. I thought that people were coming to your page to attack you, and I just kind of got in at the end of with Chevy, which kind of surprised me, but kind of not, I guess.
That's why I don't know who is on my side because of stuff like that. I don't know what's going on. People look at me and they question me, what's going on, Dylan? What do you mean what's going on? You've been here from the beginning. You heard that they were going to release the information in 72 hours, and I'm obviously the only one who's keeping tabs on that. Obviously. So that's why I'm upset. Not personally with anybody, but just with the world. I want war with everyone for everybody betraying me. And you don't even realize how you betray me. And that's the hurtful part, is that I just can't trust anybody to do the right thing. So I had to do it in this way. So I could trust blind faith people to do what needed to be done and make these reports.
Right.
So by them making their reports, they're going to be this company is going to put their foot on Alex's neck for getting them involved. They don't want to be involved in this. We just found out that they are the reason he's dead. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Okay.
We didn't catch this.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
So they wait till he hangs up the phone with the police to say, "Oh, I thought he was in the bed." Why didn't Nathan Patterson say that to the police? You thought he was in the bed, but you said he was hanging outside for multiple hours, but you thought he was in the bed. So we're going to report them massively, and they're going to put their foot on Alex's neck, because guess what? The reason why they just got mass reported is because of Alex lying, saying 72 hours they were going to release everything, and they didn't. So now it just left us up to our own vices to do an investigation again.
Yeah. Alicia Marie is asking to come up, Dylan.
Yep.
I'm so sorry this is happening. I mean, I want you to, go full speed ahead, of course. I mean, it's
I
not
want
fair.
everyone to as well, but guess what? We can all want things, but it doesn't happen until you do them.
I've been trying to follow all aspects, and I knew that you weren't giving up, even when you said that you were giving up, and I was trying to continue as well. I don't know. I was on the same page as you. I know, like, I was following, like, I literally opened up an old account just to watch what he was saying, and it was all bullshit. Sorry, excuse me.
No, you're telling the truth. Thank you.
He's just like just trying to give us a little bit.
You were all too busy. You were all too busy. I left my job. I put in an LOA, and I set everything in stone so I could do this. There is no excuse.
I know.
I haven't paid my rent in August this month. I'm going to pay it tomorrow because I'm selling my computer after I do all this. Like, fuck, you can do something. Stop making excuses.
What can I do to make...
Not you. I was reading the freaking comment of freaking whoever said, "Oh, I was too busy."
No, I wasn't ever too busy. I was always here, though. Trying. I got this. Hold up.
Everybody thinks like they're doing the right thing, but they're so blind. That's why literally Erica Kirk said, they not know what they do. You don't even realize it.
Mom, is that your friend? That's my friend. Hold on. So hold on. How do I do this? Camera. How do I turn my camera on?
This isn't the space for your son.
No. How do I do it? I don't know. Literally, I've only went live with you. How do I turn that on, though?
This isn't the space for children right now. No children should hear what I have to say right now.
Okay.
What can I do to help, Dylan?
I want to look at you. I want you to see me. Look at me. Because I'm here for you. And I love you, Dylan. I've learned, like, I knew the investigation wasn't over and that we were being led on. And you've been put through so much. It's not okay.
This is why Jesus flipped tables. The man had to carry a cross on his back.
And you have been doing that.
By myself, posting nonstop, relentlessly, day and night, about somebody I've never fucking met. And he's just consumed me in a way that I know was on purpose. And nobody can pick up this call. Not one of you can pick up this call. Do you think I just knew how to build websites? No. Taught myself this past month. Nobody can pick up this call. You just scroll on TikTok. Nobody can pick up this call. Just Dylan. All these people who wanted to share the posts about the library, including Kayla, you all conspiracy theorists, but you don't actually want to spread the truth. You want the message to go right over everyone's head, and you want to be like, there's this library, but there's also this dead man's body laying in front of it with his name all over it that you're not talking about.
Hey, I don't want to throw this off. Promise. I do want to address something because.
Then let me finish. All this is dystopian. You guys choose what you want to talk about. Your actions it reveals who you truly are. I reached out to these people in messages. I begged them for their help. They read my messages and just didn't say anything. So it will all be revealed one day who they truly are off camera. So go ahead, say what you have to say. You're on mute. Go ahead, say what you got to say. And I appreciate you being here for me. I don't have to say that I'm here for anyone for you to know I'm here for you. You don't have to hear that. You can see through my actions I'm here.
I know. We all can. So I mean, I'm here for you as well.
I appreciate that. Now, what I actually need you to do to be here for me is to actually do what I'm doing and not wait for me to lead. I told you I'm not a leader. I am accessing the temple through myself, and I'm trying to teach you guys how to do the same thing, and you're ignoring everything. This is why the disciples never learned what he was teaching them. And that's why they all warred against the one person, because they're like, look at this person. Look at Mary Magdalene. Look at this person that he loved more than all men. Why did he love this WHORE? They literally said that. So I'm not going to stop. All of this was to make everybody realize how important this is. You have the power within you to literally come up and with all these things to create. You have the ability to observe. You have the ability to use an intuition, to see before you've actually experienced. But we don't use them. We don't use them for the correct way. We use them for self-enrichment. And that's why we're closed off. It's all for self-enrichment. You're not going to get anywhere with self-enrichment. That is why I've showed you that I can't even go to work while I'm doing this, or I can't even pay my bills while doing this. It's called sacrifice. It's something that everybody needs to learn the true nature of. If you can't sacrifice something, you're not going to be rewarded.
I understand.
I agree. The only reason why I haven't been on here is because my children have been making me feel like I have been avoiding them and not taking care of them properly. That's why I had to take a break.
It's all an excuse. So
I know.
That's the one thing I haven't given you. All I'll get is from everyone else as an excuse. I don't want your support. If you're just going to give me an excuse and you're not going to do anything to help this man that you obviously see has done an injustice, and all you want to do is sit here and gossip with me, I don't want your support. I just don't want it. I'm good. I was good before I ever met any one of you. And I was doing this before I met anyone and before I got any support. I don't need someone's support to continue. Like I said, just in the words of Candace Owens, I want war with everyone. You attacked me. You doxed me. You tried to kill me. And you failed.
I will report that place.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that whatever calls and letters I make go to the correct people and it's heard properly. Got it.
Stop supporting me, unfollow me, block me. I'm going to continue, and I'm going to spread the truth because none of you did. So you can support me. You can say you support me, but you didn't support me. You didn't actually uplift my mission. Just saying, oh, I approve of the mission, that's not support. Support is a pillar. You're not a pillar. You're not support. You're just talking about it. You're gossiping. Gossip is the same as murder. If you're that blind, I don't want your support. If you can't hear that and you're offended by that, I just don't want your support. You're blind. So if you can't work on yourself and do what needs to be done, if you had to wait for me to say, oh, it's been 72 hours, you're the problem. You're part of it.
Well,
Come on, Vivian.
I will
What do
get
you think you have over me, Vivian? My life has been threatened. Has yours? You requested up here. What do you want to say?
I did not mean to request to come up here. I'm sick right now.
Okay, well, you had a lot to say in the comments as well.
I was trying to say that, like,
I need a break.
That you're yelling at the wrong people. Like, all of your people that are following you are trying to show support.
Lady, you don't follow anybody but yourself. You don't follow me. I didn't do this for followers. Stop following me. You're your own leader. You don't need me to lead you. You're blind. I've said it over and over again, and you're like, oh, he's yelling at the wrong people. No, you actually need to hear this. You've been given the information. You're not being enlightened. I'm leaving the internet. I'm leaving all of this behind after today. You will not hear from me. You won't get anything from me. You won't get the site. You won't get anything. If this is how it's going to be, you lose me.
I definitely don't want to lose you, Dylan. I really do. I was honestly just trying to support what you were working on at the time.
Tanya, and I'm sorry that this is how my job and life is right now, and nobody understands it but me perfectly. You guys just don't understand, and I know that you have these intentions of like helping. And listen, Tanya, I'm not saying you've done anything wrong, but it's the lack of not doing anything that is wrong. I'm sitting here keeping tabs. I've created this website 12 freaking times. Okay? I have been attacked by the people who say they love this man and then have just, I don't even have to say it. You already know. I've already pulled out the information and the lies here, and you've seen how much I've been bullied. Listen, I understand that people think they know what support is, but just being here is not support. Doing things in action, that is support. The pillar of support, to hold something up, that is what support means. If I'm going to support my hand, I hold it up. Are you guys holding me up? Are you holding the mission up? Or has Dylan created everything and built it for you to be a part of?
I mean, I guess I will do more if we need to find out what happened to Joe, and this this is unacceptable. And from what I did see that he claimed to post, he just seems like he wants to bulldoze the entire thing, and I'm about to block everything. I don't even want to see anything he has to say in the future. I think we need to get to the bottom of it and speak to the proper authorities above, that local area. We need to go back to the GBI or something.
Yes, ma'am. And that's literally what I'm trying to get everyone to wake up to, is like, we're all talking. You want me to read out of the book every night. You don't want to do anything. You just want to be a part of this club. And I'm like, everybody is really getting distracted from the reason why I even created the club. Like, it was in secrecy that's why I was like, club, because there was a plan for it.
Okay. I understand now. I actually have a notebook with a bunch of stuff written in it that we were talking about last week before you decided that we were going to redirect. So all of that valuable information, I have it all. I have every bit of it. It is safe, and I will write and I will call to whoever I need to.
Thank you.
I will email. I will handwrite.
Just also understand, I've had this written down since last weekend. Because remember when I wrote this down, we couldn't call them because it says open Monday through Friday?
Yes.
Nobody's called. Nobody's done anything except me.
Okay. Well, as soon as I get off of work,
Thank you.
I will leave voicemails if I have to.
Thank you, love. I appreciate you. And so just understand, this is why I'm like, y'all can't, this is what upset people who tries to enlighten you, is because they tell you what to do, but no, it's like every time you go back into, you clock into work, it's the brainwash of society, the occult science that gets you to just go back into the, the step-by-step
The Matrix.
process.
I know.
Yes,
It drives me
exactly.
crazy. It drives me insane that I have to live like this.
Yes, ma'am. And
But
same.
I'm working on trying to get into a different direction there as well.
And that's all I can ask of you. As long as you're just going to try, because, Tanya, you can see when I say this to others, they don't care to try. They don't even care to look inside themselves. And you see the response you had. I appreciate that. Thank
Yes.
you. And
You're welcome, babe. I love you. I do support you. And yes, I'm going to do better about being a pillar for you.
thank you. Support doesn't mean that you just agree with me. Everybody is so blind to what they truly think support means. They're like, oh, I support you. No, you don't. I supported you. I built everything for you. I supported you.
Yes,
Like
you
I
did.
literally was your pillar and lifted you all up.
You did.
So now I actually need that reciprocated. So
I can
thank
do
you.
that.
You're awesome.
Yes, Anthony Blockchain. Yeah. No, I'll get writing letters tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
I may not be able to make a phone call till tomorrow, but I'll at least leave a voicemail if I can. And emails.
Sorry if I broke your heart.
No, I understand your passion. I have been bothered every single night about Joe, and knowing in the back of my mind that what his friend doing his investigation is saying, it just all felt so bulldozed from Jump Street. Like he has all the answers and we should listen to just him, and I never agreed with that.
Right, exactly.
My discernment tells me otherwise. My intuition and discernment tells me otherwise. There's something very wrong with this entire situation.
I already have a Discord server, Momo, and it's hidden. It's hidden from everybody who doesn't need to see it because you all attacked me on it before. Maybe not you, but everybody else, when I made it public last time, attacked me and just did all these horrible things. Said these horrible things as well. And it's just... I carried a cross on my back and was just completely they lined an army of linemen up, and then they just... a firing squad, and they just fired away at me.
I'm so sorry.
And it wasn't even, you want to know something crazy? There's this thing of like when you're stabbed in the back, that's not even what hurts me. It doesn't even hurt me when I pull the knife out my back and I see whose hand is on it. That doesn't hurt me. What hurts me is all the people who lied and said they love you, and they don't actually even know what that means. And they're just lying and lying and lying and leading you into the pits of the fire. That's what hurts me.
I understand.
And I'm sorry, Tanya, and I hate that I have to have these enlightening moments where it feels like I have to shake everything up with an earthquake again to make you realize what's truly at stake. It sucks. I hate being in this position. I don't want to hurt people, their feelings, or anything like that. But when you don't understand what you do, and then somebody else has a clear job to do, That's why you have to stop loving this terrestrial place and the things of what people's bodies are made of, and you have to only love their soul. Because if you attach all your love to everything you see here, all this is temporary. Your love will die with the things that you loved when they die. So if you don't attach yourself to the celestial bodies and create a solar consciousness, you won't continue in the grand scheme of things. You'll be recycled and started over and retested.
I
And it
understand.
just sucks, that's what hurts me. I have to let go of everybody I love because I know that my attachments to this place is what's going to keep me from doing the right thing.
I am guilty of the same, but all we can do is work on it.
It's just a very freaking bittersweet reality.
It is. It is.
It sucks.
I'm sorry, Dylan.
I just want everything to be right. And I tried. And now I have to be the bad guy to bring it all out.
You're not being the bad guy. I think you're,
And everybody that I've helped, even Chevy, wanted to try and fight me today. I didn't even want to tell you.
I kind of came in at the end of that. Yeah.
And I didn't send her money yesterday. Bro, what? I can't even pay my bills. And I just sent you money that I could have paid something with. And you just go attack me. You guys don't understand the cross I'm carrying on my back is so heavy. It's so heavy. And don't need any support. I've already done what I needed to do. Nothing can happen to me now.
You definitely have planted the seed.
But now, nothing can save them. It's already too late.
Yeah.
It's already too late. They had 72 hours. It was on their dime. It was on their watch. It was on their free will. And they decided to use it against you to lie and further lie and be the devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I'm not advocating for no devil. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it has to be so hard. And, spreading love and positivity is not what I get in reciprocation.
Yeah.
When I spread love, it's not by my words. Love is action. You can't just be like, oh, I'm here, I love you, and da-da-da-da. It's by action. Like you talk to me, you're there for me. Love is something that's done by action. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so I do appreciate, and that's why it breaks my heart to have to be this type of person to the people that I know that love me. But you have to understand, you have to love yourself more than what you currently do.
You're right. I really think Alicia wants to help us get together and do, if we have to mass right call.
You guys can do whatever you want to do. The platform, your pillar, your support has been set up. You have all the tools you need on the holy word.
Yes.
You have high vibrational beings. You have the proof on the investigation feed. You have the 911 calls and the addresses. You just need to put a piece together of what's in there and that evidence and how to report it.
I have my handy notebook.
But yes, it's just
lots of information.
Thank you. So regardless, today was gonna happen, and I could never say it on live. I couldn't tell you about it. I couldn't tell you, because if I said that what I knew was to be the future, then they had the chance to change that. And then they could freaking make me look like an idiot again, like they have been trying to do. And so I had to just be smart, carry a cross in silence that you couldn't even see. You didn't even know. I was just like, oh, white flag.
I know. And honestly, I thought that's what you wanted.
I know. I had to let you believe that. I had to let you believe that. I had to. Because if they truly believed that I wasn't looking into it, they weren't going to bother you guys anymore. Everybody that came up on here were getting knocks on the doors. They were getting followed. I had to do something.
Yeah. I see it now. I definitely see it now. Listen, I'm going to gather my thoughts on this. I'm going to put some things together tonight. I do have to get back to work.
Whenever you call me, when you get off work, I'll answer, okay?
Okay, I'll definitely call you when I get off.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for coming up here and listening to what I had to say, Tanya, and just thank you for your feedback.
You're very welcome, and don't feel bad for any of it, please. It's fine. I'm right there. I'm gonna be working on this with you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will talk to you soon, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Enjoy your day at work.
All right. Thank you.
I love you.
Hold your head up. I love you too.
Thank you. I wish I could just give you the biggest hug. Just feel.
I know. Same. But I'll talk to you soon, okay? Love you. Thank you for the hug.
And please don't think that I said anything to try and hurt you.
No. We will talk more in depth about exactly what you mean later, and I completely understand. I completely understand.
I love you.
Thank you, Alicia. You too. I love you too, Dylan.
Okay.
We're gonna do this. Okay?
Okay.
All right. For Joe.
Bye. Okay. Alicia, you can go back up here. Now, Alicia, just understand something, okay? I understand that you have children, and your children cannot hear what I have to say. You have pure children, okay? If you need to talk to me, step into another room and say, hey, baby, Mama's got to talk to somebody real fast. Just give me a second, okay?
Yeah, I've been trying to be here the whole time, listening to everything. I've been having my own issues going on, and I'm sorry. It's not that I haven't wanted to be here for you.
No, it's okay. But you guys, I just wanted you guys to understand too. I'm also going through issues.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm like.
I know. You are.
You know.
We all have our own problems that we do.
All my issues are going to solve themselves by doing the right thing. Yeah, I know that doesn't make any sense. You're like, how are you gonna pay your rent? How are you gonna do this? How are you gonna do that? Well, it actually taught me that I don't need any of this, and I'm gonna restructure everything.
Yeah.
So it's okay. But that's the beauty of it, is because you get attached. You get attached to things in this life, and that you think you need certain things or a certain way or like whatever, and God will show you that no. There's something better for you. Paying rent isn't it?
No, but I did feel very personally attacked there, because I deleted all my social medias, and I've only been following this one because of all of this.
So I want to show you. I know that you feel personally attacked, probably by anything I'm saying. That was not personally to you. I don't know you. I don't judge you. What I said is that these people aren't doing what they say they're doing. They say they support me, but I'm the one who supported you. You're on the platform of a pillar that I've created. Being here now, nobody did this for me. So you can say that, oh my gosh, I feel personally attacked. I was personally
I know you were.
attacked, dragged, beaten,
Yes.
lined up a firing squad, and shot at. Metaphorically, of course.
I know.
So
What I was trying to tell you is that I was worried because it might be bullshit. Sorry. I'll watch my mouth. Might be bullcrap, but I was watching and Brian tried to say that he was being the same, the text messages that you were having about you better stop, this is your one and only warning. Brian was trying to say, because I looked at his Facebook trying to keep up with the updates on the 72 hours, and Brian was saying that he was being attacked the same way, saying that he was getting those calls, those text messages, and being threatened and followed by different vehicles as if it was an outsider, not him. That's what I was worried about for you. Is
Yeah.
what if it wasn't Brian? What if it was somebody else?
no, it's not. Brian's pulling a tactic. You can see it.
Could be, yes.
He's pulling a tactic because he wants you to think that now he's in fear of his life because it worked when he attacked me for my favor, and now he's trying to do the same. And not only that, it doesn't work for him because he has a paper trail now of attacking me, and now he's being followed after doing the exact same thing, so no one feels bad for him.
I know. I was just worried. Like, what if whoever was saying that stuff to you was
So
doing
I
the same
actually
thing?
I have a really good proposition for the iCountry because iCountry, if you're behind this, I have a way for you to not actually take the fall, but Brian and Alex instead. So if the iCountry was smart and if anyone who's behind this, if anyone who is behind this that hasn't been brought to light were smart, they would let Brian and Alex take the fall. So that is how you play chess.
I was just scared for you because if that was true, like for real, if he was actually being threatened by
I'm sure
somebody
he was.
else.
I'm sure he was. But not by the government, not by the iCountry, by people he lied to about me that were tired of it.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm emotional.
No, it's okay. I've been emotional too. I've been very emotional. I wasn't displaying tears, or I was displaying a different emotion. And I'm not upset necessarily at individual one person for anything. I'm upset that I couldn't believe that if I didn't do this, nobody would have.
I just need I need to know what you need from me, what you need me to do, because I got all the time in the world. I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I still have to take care.
I love my stay-at-home mamas.
Oh, hey, baby girl. My baby just got off the bus. But yes, I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I still have to take care of them only on my own. I don't have a baby daddy's dead and gone, just me. So I have a lot of responsibilities, and it gets up to me.
And it's hard.
I'm not trying to have anybody feel bad, but yeah, I don't have family at all. It's just me, my kids. That's it. Nobody else. No friends, nothing.
Yeah, so I have two kids. They're not actually my kids, but Brendan, that's in here, I had to re-raise him. I had to re-raise him, including my partner and how my partner was towards me, So I'm gonna be honest with you. My partner is the one who put me in jail on Christmas Day by lying to the police, and I forgave him. So is Brendan because we're capable of forgiveness.
We do that.
And he has grown after putting his hands on me and leaving me a marked up mess. I went to jail for that. Because he called. They didn't do an investigation. I went to jail on Christmas Day after I got home from feeding the homeless in my downtown. So your kids will betray you. There's things that's going to happen. It's all a part of it. It's hard. It's very freaking hard. It's all a test.
We got this. So I'm sorry that I just wanted to let you know that I'm here. I'm trying to be there as much as I can. And
I appreciate you. And
whatever
I didn't mean to say it's okay. I should have said thank you.
just tell me what you need. I need direct orders because I try to sit back. I observe, I do my own research, and then I shut up and I sit on it without,
So direct orders. Okay.
because yes, that's
You're
what I
going
do.
to follow my orders? Absolutely, I have them.
For real.
I don't like to lead. I don't like to lead because I feel like you should be in charge of yourself. But if you want the orders, absolutely.
Well,
So
what does Dylan need? What kind of help?
it's what you need. That's the facade. It's like, we get caught up in like, how do I help this other person? But we're so lost ourselves. And yes, of course, yes, to the outside view, I look lost, but I'm actually on track. I look lost, but by me being on track, I think that other people are asking for my help so they can learn how to get themselves truly on track. So let's do it.
What I mean is, you said the investigation is back. I never stopped investigating as well. So I knew that you didn't. And I just want to know, because I continued as well. I just sit back and sit on it. So you don't have to speak about it right now and live, but when I find stuff out, I search and I search and I search, and then I sit on it and I just kind of take notes. Whatever you're looking for and whatever you need, tell me. Because I don't know. Sometimes maybe the things I'm writing down is irrelevant, but it might not be.
Thank you. So before I can even do that, before I can even truly, I don't know enough about you truly to give guidance. And I don't want to be like, oh my gosh, this is what you need to do, because that would be wrong of me. Because you're probably already doing most of what you are doing, what you need to do. You're doing your job. Your job as a mother is to protect and to provide. And so I don't want you to think that by me saying like, oh, this is my path, and that it doesn't mean that you're not correctly on your own path.
Yeah.
I'm on a path, and it's when people join the path of what I'm following, they think, oh my gosh, let me take direction, or let me see what's going on. Let me sit back and observe, pick a side. There's no side to pick. You're either for God or you're not. And when you see an injustice done, he's given us a clear set of rules of what we do about it. Those people that are giving you these answers, Brian and Alex and whoever else, they're not doing what the Bible said to do. And you should understand that they're not going to, because even the girl said, she goes, I'm a whore that sweats in church, on Joe Felzs' TikTok.
Oh, I know that. Listen, I was only looking at their stuff just to see what they had to say. I know that I can read them.
Alicia, and I'm sorry that like I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry.
I see right through both of them. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, honey.
No, you're fine. No. You're fine. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to upset you or make you cry today. That is not what I want in anybody. I wanted to share the truth and get the truth out and just do that and not have people hurt. But I understand there's going to be confusion on like what's going on from yesterday to today. And if I've already explained it and I'm re-explaining it and I don't want to explain it and I'm on my thing, I'm going to get upset. Upset is a natural emotion. Like even Jesus flipped tables when people weren't listening.
I know.
And so that's why I get upset. It's just because I'm trying to do my best. And I feel like my best still isn't good enough.
You're doing so good, and you're doing way above and beyond. I think that I know that when I wake up when I get up and get my kids up for school, I'll see that I'll just click TikTok and I'll see that you're on. I don't have time to get on there because I have to do my thing. But I see you're on there and I'm like, damn, it's early. You're 2 hours behind me. Like for me, it's 4 o'clock. And you're on there all day long. And I'm like, I wish I could sit there and listen. I did.
No. That's why I'm saying, like, everybody's path is their own. I'm on one because I don't know. Like, and let me tell you what, I work night shifts. Like, I work graveyard shift. Like, I normally shouldn't be awake during the day or like any of that stuff. And like, it's just when you have something that you feel that is the right thing to do, you just, even when everybody thinks you're crazy, you have no idea. My grandma, my mom, my whole family just was like, what are you doing? And now they all understand. I went against them all. I looked crazy and I didn't care. And I knew that in a week's time they would figure it out, and they did.
Yeah.
So it will always, you have to go through this trial of just breaking the ice and just coming out of that shell and just showing God, I really am ready to do your work. Watch.
I want you to know I'm in your corner no matter what. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So let's go ahead and get on to that direction of what we need to do today. We need to share the message, and as you have, I saw you in the comments. I saw all the stuff, not even on this live, but the other posts. Thank you. So we just need to get people to report this to this number, and tell them that it's a fraudulent rehab. Someone died there, and even if you don't want to look into the license itself, look into this phone call. Of the 911 phone call of when they called the police, and at the end of the phone call, the guy was like, I thought he was in his bed.
That's new
That's
information.
negligence. That's negligence.
Yeah, but isn't that new information to us though?
Yep. So that was there. You want to know who caught that? It was CS Mama. She said it in the comments. She actually said she said something else. So I listened to the call, and it wasn't what she said it was. It was. After they hung up with the 911 operator, she goes to talk to her supervisor, and he says, I thought he was in the bed. Did you hear that? Listen.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
You hear that? Yeah.
Now, was that Nathan's call?
No, that was Claire Nay's call. So she was right next to him when she ended the phone, and she said this. Listen.
Oh.
All right, well, then I'm going to let you go since there's Dallas is on scene, okay?
Okay.
All right, you go out there and speak with him.
My supervisor. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
So that's not what he said to the 911 operator in his call.
There.
Hey, I'm at 296 East Memorial Drive. We have a client here that had committed suicide. It had to have been a few hours ago, but I'm looking at it right now. He's hanging in the tree.
He didn't say, I thought he was in his bed the whole time. He said he's been hanging out there for hours. And if you notice, both of those 911 operators are just like, they're thinking when they're calling in, he's listen.
Here that had committed suicide. It had to have been a few hours ago, but I'm looking at it right now. He's hanging in the tree.
Listen.
Hey, I just walked over there. I just ran over there. Right now, he's hanging in the tree.
Okay, so you think he's beyond all help?
He's dead. I just walked over there. I just ran over there.
What is your first and last
Hey, pull all the way around.
number or something like that?
I think 1B.
He's outside?
See,
He's outside.
he even said he's in a tree right in the beginning. She didn't even catch that. Listen.
He's outside?
He's outside.
He's outside. So he said he's in a tree, and then he had to say to her again because it just doesn't make any sense. When you're calling from a rehab facility, they usually don't hang themselves outside. It would be inside. If they got outside, they would have ran off the property.
He's outside?
He is outside in a tree.
He didn't say none of that about, I thought he was in the bed this whole phone call. And he waits until Clarinet hangs up with the police officer and he
Okay,
says
thank you
it.
so much.
Okay.
I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. Bye-bye.
That's negligence.
See, but
I thought he was in the bed, and that's the supervisor?
the supervisor. But
That's the supervisor.
hi, baby. I thought it was Nathan that was on the call, though.
That's Nathan. Nathan
Yeah.
Patterson is the supervisor.
Okay.
That's her supervisor.
They, or sorry,
I
they
know.
off guard. My kids came inside. So he originally said that he thought that he was in the tree, and then he said that he thought he was in the bed. But do you know that he also got fired right afterwards, and he had to go find a new job.
Block Key? Who's Key? Where is Key and what's wrong with Key? New dig out. There we go.
I think that he knows way more than any of us do. And I looked him up on Facebook. I found it. And since he got fired, maybe he would be willing to talk.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. So someone got fired?
Nathan got fired and had to go. I tried to tell you that weeks ago, honey.
Shut up,
I
Alicia.
told you that. Dylan, look at his
I'm
Facebook.
sorry. This is my fault, not your fault. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at myself when I'm saying Alicia. I'm yelling at me.
Honey, he got fired right after that and had to go find a new job. He probably would speak. I gave you his Facebook and showed you, like, okay, so what I think about this rehabilitation center. And I know from experience because of, I don't want to talk about my personal life, but my daughter's dad's sister, their aunt, has been in rehabilitation centers. And how they work is, like, they would work the program, and then once they get through the program, they get to actually be, it's called a peer, where they're running the program. So the people that come in that are new, they have to talk to their peers, which are the people that had already gotten through the program, but they were addicts themselves. Nathan Patterson was an addict that worked that program. And
look at their pictures. You could tell a lot of them. Even that one lady, the one therapist lady, you could tell.
they worked the program, and then they ended up working there. And Nathan was the one on that night shift. I promise you, I looked into that, and I tried to get that message to you before you gave up on the investigation. He was there that night. And then for some reason now I love you guys. Have a good night. Be good. Keep in contact with me, please.
He got fired because he's the reason that they're going to get a violation if this was to ever come out.
Remember I told you that it sounded like he wasn't surprised at all. But he was the night shift worker. Like, I have notes. I don't want to put it aside right now.
You're fine. No, you're fine.
But his job was to keep an eye on the things during the night. And
I knew that.
yeah, he's now working for like a different company where he's driving. But you kept on asking who transported.
Yes,
And nobody gave us an answer, but depending on, and I don't have, this is allegedly, this is just my own thoughts, but the first place,
he might have been there when Joe was originally brought there, you think? Because if he was a night shift guy, if they left at Ridgeview and they brought him there at night, Nathan probably was there. That's how I knew Joe's name.
So that's why I was asking you before, but I don't know where Joe was the very first time before he got transferred to the second place. But if it was affiliated with the same place, then that place transports for, like, say Joe was in a place that was for mental health or whatever at first, and it was just for however long, they might have transported him to their other facility, because they do transport.
This isn't in their scope of facilities that they work with.
See, I wasn't sure where he was the first time.
Ridgeview.
That's why I asked you. I was like, that's my missing piece, my missing puzzle to put things together.
What do you need? I have the whole timeline right here, bro.
trying
Of
to
what
tell
happened
you.
when.
Like, I need to know the very first start, because I was putting things together myself, but I was missing pieces from the beginning parts. I couldn't put it together, but I was finding it.
28th. So we're gonna start from the very beginning, the 28th of July.
Hold on, let me get a pen.
Yes.
Because that was what I was missing. I was trying to find it all.
Carrie,
I'm right.
you mean patience? Like, dang. Like, Carrie. Okay. Hold up. All right, so the 28th. This is the beginning of my timeline. July 28th, he was admitted to Ridgeview. On the 30th, he was discharged from Ridgeview and then brought immediately to that next house. And I have a question circled right above it. Who brought him to the house? That's one of the only things I never got answered. And then also the curfew process I have questioned or circled above that. So the 31st, right? He was brought to the house on the 30th. So now we're on the 31st, the next day. He spends the night. One full night, right? Just fine. One full night. One full night. Okay? So on the 31st, that night, he was last seen by a person at 6:30 p.m. at West Georgia Wellness Center. He was last seen by a person physically that they admit at 6:30 p.m. He was caught on a camera in the kitchen at 10:30 p.m. And what they won't tell us is what was on that camera. I want to know, was he eating? Because that would show willingness to survive. What was he in the kitchen for? Was it for things that were in the kitchen? Just, that's a question. So, what was he doing in the kitchen? So anyway, so the next time he was ever seen after 10:30 was when he was found again by Nathan at 7:30 a.m. And there was not a call made to the police until 7:50. And then, 8:02, responders come out. 9:01, the actual coroner arrives, and it takes, 9:02. 9:02, the actual coroner arrives, and it was a coroner officer. It wasn't actually Lindsay Eberhardt, like the person that's in control. It was another officer. I have the information. I'll have to write it down. I didn't write it in this timeline. But then 18 minutes later, they pronounced him dead. When we found out on the coroner report, he had rigor mortis. He had ants crawling on his body. Like, he had been gone for a while. So why did it take 18 minutes to pronounce him dead? That's another question. And you know what's crazy? When we're looking into the coroner, it's funny. Her name wasn't always Lindsay. It used to be Laura. So her name is Lindsay Eberhardt now. It used to be Laura Fuller. When I asked about who transported him to the facility, I got information I didn't ask for. They gave me Cedar Crest Transportation. I found out that's who picked his body up and took it to the morgue.
All right. Got it all. Sorry. Drop my phone. I got that all written down.
Perfect.
I'm going to do some more.
So now, look in your timeline and be like, obviously, there's going to be things you don't know that happened in between these timelines. So ask those questions. When you think of them, ask me. Post about them. Who cares if you just get 20 views on your TikTok? Post 10 times today. One's going to get 100. One's going to get 500. And it's going to keep going. Just do that. Post 10 times today. Post 10 times tomorrow. Post 10 times the next day. It will blow up. Just be consistent.
Coroner, though, like I told you, when a coroner, because I worked with elderly patients, so when the coroner shows up, and my dad as well, being at my house, the coroner shows up, they talk to you, they go over the body, and then when they leave is when they announce the time of death. Even if it was like, say, 4 hours before then. Whenever they leave is when they announce it normally.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I don't know.
No, you're fine. My whole life has been restricted because of bullying and harassment, it says.
It's messed up, but they do announce the time of death like when they're getting ready to leave.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that makes it so hard to determine what actually happened is because the more time that goes on that you let things go, vital evidence is destroyed.
Oh yes. Trust me, like I've been searching into this kind of stuff, not to get off subject, but my daughter's dad, he was pronounced dead at a certain time and nothing lined up at all. His rigor mortis didn't line up, nothing that the people that around him lined up. They said that his rigor mortis supposedly would have been about 12 hours set in, but from the timeline would have been like 2 from what the people around him told them. So I've searched all that stuffs. Crazy. But I've also seen it with my own eyeballs, taking care of people.
I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
That was my passion. That was my love, though. I love to take care of people in their ending days and sit next to them so they don't have to be alone.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Dylan. You okay?
Yes, boo. Thank you for checking in.
I've been checking in on you in and out all day, but I've been asleep. I've had a bad migraine.
Oh.
I'm gonna hang out with you for a little bit.
I'm going to turn my camera off, but I'm here. I'm sorry. I'm going to look into some stuff.
Thank you, Jesse. I'm sorry you're having a migraine. And I'm sorry, Alicia, as well. Thank you. I'm sorry. I was trying to concentrate on something. Jesse, I'm so sorry you have a migraine.
It's okay. I'll be all right.
It's just been hard to. Once the truth was able to come out, it's just like I've exploded like a volcano. Here it is! Because they had their 72 hours and I knew that they were fibbing. And so, yeah.
I feel like we need to talk to Nathan Patterson.
We also need to talk to a man named Dale Van Sam Ditt. Because allegedly he was the one who found Joe. And I got this name written down right here in front of me. And I haven't even, looked into it.
I need the spelling because I cannot. Dale, hold on. Stay there for a minute. I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
And I'm half deaf in my right ear. That's who found him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what freaking Brian told me.
Okay.
So that could be completely false information. Just
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah.
I was only keeping up on him just to see, the opposites, what he was following.
Yeah. So a lot of people, I had to tell you guys, hey, they were threatening me. So to get the threats to stop, I had to pretend to throw up a white flag. Okay? I had to throw up a white flag, not only for myself, but for other people who were involved, so they would leave you guys alone, so they could think that, we can just have the narrative control again. And they did. They took the bait, and they said, we're going to release it in 72 hours. And they didn't do it.
Because they didn't know anything. They were going to use your information.
Jesse. Damn. Well, that would definitely explain why I got this message from, lo and behold, the witch herself, Alex.
Exactly. They wanted your information to use.
And I didn't give it to her. Not even, didn't even give it a second thought. Do you want to know what I said to her after this message that I haven't told you guys? That she read and didn't respond? I sent her a message and I said, Alex, I want to believe you're innocent. If you have anything to show me that I can get the word out, I can get the word out, and I'll make sure that everybody knows you're innocent. She read it and didn't respond.
What happened next, Dylan?
She doxed my location. She had Brian.
And then you got another message that morning, remember?
I got a lot. So after that, I didn't get a message from her. I'll tell you that.
Someone else threatening you, and that was when you hit through in the white flag, remember?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I'll show you that now. This is the text that I got. Do you want to see what Brian posted my name? He said, he put my old last name, Dylan C. of Colorado. He posted it right here. His real name is from Colorado. Doxed my entire location. Lied to you guys. Said that I use Cash App and all this stuff, and I have no problem. I have no pride to show you. I've been negative $450 in my Cash App for motherfucking 3 years, motherfucker.
But then he posted a GoFundMe account.
Oh, he did?
Yes, I think I have a screenshot of it. Go check real quick.
Oh my God. After all that stuff, bankrupt Brian's president and CEO with his big inflated ego that he puts on top of his TikTok profile. You can find him on here by this.
If you go look at his freaking Facebook, all he is trying to prove that he's somebody.
When he literally ain't nobody, quit the government because he wasn't good at it, didn't get no skills to actually use in the real world because he said he found people in the fucking caves. We literally hunted down people on the other side of the world hiding in caves, but you can't find Dylan Paul Lowry's name.
I literally been following it just to see what was up in the 72 hours. And it's all about now, the last 72 hours is all about him trying to make himself look important.
Oh, so look, now Brian has a GoFundMe.
I just sent it to your text.
Yeah, so Brian, after he crashed me, tried to do whatever the fuck, made a GoFundMe. He set it up for $1,600. He got $3,000 in that bitch now. Help Brian stay home. Organized by Brian Butler. Help Brian stay home. Help the president and CEO stay home. Help Brian stay home. The same guy that said I was trying to enrich myself. He just wants to stay home and not work. You want to screenshot that, go blow his shit up and be like, wow, looks like you were actually trying to profit more than that $900 you thought Dylan was trying to enrich himself with that people donated. And it actually went to a free energy device that is still being built. And I still have to get my alligator clips, my red black wires. I'll show you what I have. I did order everything, including the actual sound resonator with that money. I used this, and I went and bought it all on live in front of everybody, so you can't even say that. So if you try to do that, I will go take my live recording of when I did it and post it and make you all look stupid. So don't say that I didn't do what I said I was going to do, and it's about to create electricity. So he wants to stay home, and he wants you to pay his bills. Brian Butler wants you to, thank you, Jesse. Brian Butler wants you to pay his bills. Dylan was making a free energy device. That's what that fucking money was for. And you want to know something? Dylan actually didn't pay his fucking rent this month. Dylan got $900 out of that GoFundMe, and guess what it went to? Do you want to see what Dylan's balance is month for this rent? And this man is going to sit here and lie to y'all's face, ask for money and money and money and money so you can help Brian stay home. Organize August 4th. He's sickened by it. You want to know what he spent that money on? He's been going on trips. He went to D.C. He just went on to Pennsylvania with his wife. Look at his Facebook. He just used all that money to go on a trip. This man that was so upset about Dylan and what Dylan was doing, he had the GoFundMe. Isn't that crazy that Brian had the same freaking one? Thank you so much for showing me this. Isn't that pathetic? After all you people that came here and attacked the fuck out of me for it, you listened to a guy who made even more and posted one before me. And didn't even do it to actually create a free energy device. He used it to take his wife on a vacation to Pennsylvania. Y'all want to go let him know this? Y'all want to go and send this like, wow, dude, you are literally a scam, a fraud, a liar. You said you're going to come out with this information. We donated to your GoFundMe so you could stay home and do your investigation, and you didn't even fucking do it. You just scammed everybody.
He's just blaming Alex for him not giving any information out. That's all he's doing right now.
He went on Facebook today after I went live and called him out to go post on his Facebook, and so did Alex.
Yeah, he said the reason he wasn't giving any info out was because Alex asked him not to, but he promised that he was going to. I was waiting. We all were, right?
Wait until I make a scathing TikTok about this.
About to dig in.
I'm just sitting here brainstorming. I can't wait. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say in this post. I can't thank you enough, Jessie May.
Welcome. I'm also putting in your comments that you have never asked for money in this way, or you don't even want your gifters to give you gifts. You know, you tell them they don't have to do that, that you're just doing this, you know, because this is what you want to do for Joe.
Do you want to see also that I'm not monetized on TikTok? You okay, love? You okay, nani?
That's what I also put that in there too.
So this is what people send me on live on gifts. I'm not on here begging for freaking gifts. I promise you that. And that does not cover any of my bills. I promise you that. I live in Denver. Let's see here. Creator Rewards Program. What's that? No money. Huh. It's almost like Dylan wasn't trying to monetize on his account that he totally could have monetized.
And he's asking people to subscribe for information.
I definitely could monetize, but do I? No.
I noticed that on his Facebook, he's having people go to his TikTok and stuff like that. Like, he's trying to make money out of it, obviously.
Yeah. So, we're going to just use today, since all the truth was supposed to come out today, it still is. Thank you, everybody. Help Brian stay home. Help Brian stay home, organized by Brian Butler. He wants you to pay his bills so he can stay home while calling himself the president and CEO on TikTok, a complete fraud, a liar, a fraud, you know, all the things, right? He just took his wife on a trip. You could see on Facebook, he just admitted this. He just got back from Pennsylvania with his wife. Has Dylan been on any trips, or has Dylan been in the same fucking apartment talking about Joe Felzs? Yep, they were just being strung along. Yep, we're doing exactly. How do you spell grifter? B-R-I-A-N? That's right. I love you guys. That's a great one. How do you spell grifter? B-R-I-A-N. How do you spell grifter, everybody? Put it off in the comments. Mm-hmm. Right, where the info, Brian? You said it was coming out in 72 hours. Oh, it sure is, honey. Bankrupt fucking, what is it, Chapter 11, Brian? Chapter 11, Brian. July 17th, 2024, ring a bell for you when you file that Chapter 11? President and CEO. Brian. Yep, no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper, including this girl. She was she was the one that helped Brian dox on my location. She's been in my emails begging for mercy. And I said, girl, leave me the hell alone. I'm not doing anything. I haven't done anything. It's the people that you pissed off that are doing shit. You shouldn't be an evil freaking person. So yeah, it's been 72 hours and it all, just like they said, as it was written, so it shall be, so it shall be. Guess what? It's all coming out. Yep, go comment on the president and CEO. Yeah, you want to see which profile is his? He has such a huge pride problem. You want to see what he said to me in response to just asking who took Joe's body to the house? Sorry, who took him while he was still alive? Do you happen to know who transported him from the facility while he was still alive? The president and CEO unsent a message. And I'm like, you deleted a message. Was it important? And he blew up on me right after. You see this time, Monday at 12:42 p.m.? Monday at 1 p.m.? This guy right here, that's what his profile picture looks like when you look for him. Listen, bro, I don't have to share anything with you. I left the government 10 years ago. We literally hunted down people on the other side of the world hiding in caves, but you couldn't find the name to Dylan Paul Lowry. The fact that you wanted to argue with me who took his body to the morgue, that is not what this says. It says while he was alive, and I circled it because obviously you have reading comprehension problems. That's why you got fired from the government. And here we go. The big question is not who took the body, who took him from facility A to facility B on the 30th. Was it his brother Daniel? Was it you? Who was it, Brian? So yeah. The dude that tried to have everybody attack me for a GoFundMe account that was used to make free energy devices, and then I actually used that money and spent it on what the fuck it was supposed to be for. This man that had you attack me was sitting there wanting to stay at home 4 days after Joe Felzs passed away. He wanted you to help Brian stay at home for $3,000. He posted it for how much? Donate now. Here's the goal. Donate now to help me stay home so you guys can go to work, that I can tax all you motherfuckers going to work into my GoFundMe so you can support me, stay at home so I can take my wife on a Pennsylvania vacation. Oh, the red hair girl too. This girl right here. This is the only red hair girl who dyes her hair that you need to worry about.
No, it was a different girl. It was somebody that was following you originally.
Oh, okay.
Then she started.
I didn't know that was from you, girl. I thought that was somebody that was going off at Jessie May, and I said, oh, the red hair girl, this is the only one you need to worry about.
No, there was a very bright red hair girl.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, faithfully chosen. This girl that doxed my location right here. She's the one that helped Brian, sent him all the messages. You know what's funny? You know what's so funny in all of this and how I was able to dismantle their whole operation is because of this girl. So she's the one who requested the FOIA request. That's how we have the 911 phone calls, because of this girl. So she was the one helping us, but then she goes to Brian, says what she says about us to Brian, but doesn't tell the truth. So I tell Brian, I'm like, that girl that's telling everything about you, I'm like, that girl is a double agent for us. She's telling everything. She's pretending to be your friend. You don't even know this.
Back and forth, playing both parts.
Oh, no. And I played them like a fiddle. I said, that girl is the one that requested the FOIA request. And I sent an email where it says, she's like, oh, and here's where we have, or something about, and here's where we're updating today. And that was an email I got from her. And I said, she's updating me on everything you tell me. And I got inside his head. So he cut her off. And then she was begging me, hey, Dylan, stop. They're attacking me now. Da, 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 da. Well, you shouldn't have did that.
Yeah, I seen that she was going back and forth. She was still in your stuff and then going on his commenting.
Yep, and guess what? Didn't work out for her, did it?
Is that Nikki?
Yep. Her name's Nikki. She doxed my email, so I put hers on the website, and I left it up for about a week. And that's where she was like, everybody's contacting me, they're following me, da-da-da. I'm like, has nothing to do with anything. I did the same thing you did. I posted this to the website. I'm like, this is what she did to me, and this is her email. So I literally just did the exact same thing, and she's begging me to stop. I didn't beg you to stop. I just did what was done to me onto you. As the Bible says, what was done onto you, what you do unto others will be done unto you.
Yep, exactly.
So again, I love this. I love this, Alicia.
I've been had it, but I forgot to tell you about it. It was back when that
Thank
girl.
you.
It was back when the girl was threatening me. Remember I had told you about her?
This shit is just crazy.
It says something about you with the blocking of people in your life and the muting or whatever. And I was telling her that it wasn't you, it was me. And then she started like sending me bad messages. You remember me telling you about that?
Yeah.
It was around that time.
Hi, everybody. Hey, what's up? So we are doing what Alex and Brian said. They were releasing the information after 72 hours. So I thought that was just, up for anybody to do, since it wasn't actually up to the state. So yes, here we have bankrupt Brian, who had a problem with my GoFundMe because I was building a free energy device while he just built his to stay home. Before me too. But he was so sickened by someone trying to profit off his friend's death. Profit? I didn't pay rent this month. I actually missed 3 paychecks at work. So, and I usually make $1,500 a week at work. So you do the math. $4,500, and what I actually got out of this, I didn't get anything out of this. I still gift and I still give everything that I have gotten away. That friend of Joe Felzs came in here today. I just sent him money yesterday to go get a P.O. box, right? And he came in here trying to fight with me today because he wanted up in the box. He wanted to talk about whatever I was talking about. And I'm like, dude, he has my number. He has everything on the website. And he just kept calling me and interrupting me, wanting up in the box. Everyone's like, hey, let Moshe be up in the box. I'm like, dude, you have a job to do today. You have a P.O. box. I sent you $60 so you could go do that. And he said that he was going to send it back on the live. You want to know what he didn't do today? He didn't ever send it back. But I'm just letting you know that. But I don't even have the money to pay my bills, but I'm trying to help everybody else do what they need to do for Joe. Do you have a GoFundMe, Dylan? I thought so. Tanya, come up here, honey. I'm not gonna do that. But listen, God's got me. What I am gonna say is that I appreciate you. You don't have to send me anything. I appreciate that you keep trying to send me stuff.
Hey. I was just asking because I was going to see how you would get the most out of it.
Yeah, no, I don't get so I don't want anything from the people. I want the
I know you
truth.
don't.
This is what people want, and it's nice. Listen, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When people offer, there's a thing in the back of my head that's like, just let them. But I also can tell that that's not the right thing to do.
Well,
You're okay, Jesse. Don't worry about it. And I know Jesse just texted me. She's like, I'm the one that messaged it. So I appreciate y'all, and I appreciate y'all trying to support me. Truly, y'all want to be that pillar that I can stand on, and I just won't allow it. And I'm sorry.
no, I wanted to know that, like, I don't know nothing about TikTok, and I don't know if they keep the proceedings, how much they keep of it, or what.
So this is
So
why I'm telling you, don't send no more gifts on TikTok. They keep 60% of it. You're paying more TikTok than you're paying anybody else.
why didn't you tell me that before?
I'm sorry, Tanya. I can send it all back right now. Hold
No,
on.
I told you was the first one I had done that with. I didn't know. I had no clue. I would have been giving it to you some other way.
No, honey, look at this. Just look at this, okay? I have, because of you, I literally have, I'm sending you right now 7 galaxies because this is what I have because of you. So there's your $70 that you've been spending.
No, absolutely not. No.
No, I can't even pay my rent, sweetheart. I will put myself into a hole to do the right freaking
No, then I'm sending them right back to you. So we're
No,
just
don't,
gonna
don't,
take
don't you dare. No, because now TikTok's just continuing. It'll be just a loop and they'll suck up all the money you've spent. So just get it back. Now you have money.
all of it. Okay, then make a GoFundMe, please.
You could, I don't know the exact, but you could spend like $1 and the person gets like a cent, right?
Yeah, I just literally cleared out my entire balance to send it to you because I'm not trying to make $1.
I know you're not. Believe me, I swear I believe that. I see nothing but light in you, coming from you. I honestly do, and like I said, it's wonderful to see such light in such a dark world. And I wish I would have known Joe before I met you. But I found out more about Joe from you, and I'm glad I found you.
I'm glad you found me too, Tanya.
You've
You make me want to go get a cowboy hat.
Yeah, you know you're still gonna get them.
Don't you dare.
You are.
Now your coins are back up, so you have to spend no more money.
I went and just bought more. But then I was like, well, should I ask him about the GoFundMe? And said I had done that before you sent the galaxies because I know nothing about it. I'm old.
No, sweetheart, no. Galaxies are so they're like $10 a piece. I mean, they're not. It's not a lot. When people hear like, "Oh my god, he just got it," you didn't really. You got $10. So,
Right, but
yeah.
GoFundMe or something because now I've got all these
I
things.
can't. You want to know why I can't? Because this man tried to have me killed for doing so.
Wow, is he definitely the one that done that doxed you?
Yeah, it was on his Facebook. Yeah, here's the message, ma'am. I'll show it to you. This is what he posted on his Facebook. I actually have the entire email. I can pull it up on my computer so you can see it. My next topic, by the screen name of What the F Dylan, 100 different people contacted me regarding him. I'm aware of him. Yes, we have documented his activities.
Wow.
So he said he lives in Colorado. His real name is yada yada yada. He got it wrong. He got Dylan C. The name I was born with starts with a C.
And the pictures of your apartment.
I've been married 3 times.
Then he said your apartment.
But for somebody that is so good, that's the thing. They tried sending me pictures of my apartment too and got the wrong place. They think that I live in a place don't you know I live in a brick building? You idiots. Like, you see me go on my balcony and you see it's fucking brick.
People's awful.
People are just not very smart, especially when they brag about being able to find people in caves, but you can't find my apartment or my real name. You are such a baddie, Brian. You're such a badass on the internet. And you should, if you left the government, you sure you're gonna get fired because you. Because you couldn't do your job correctly? Because you
I
couldn't
don't know if he
actually...
ever worked for
He's
the
like,
government.
we literally hunted down people on the other side of the world hiding in caves, but you can't find me in my brick fucking apartment?
And you don't hide well.
And then you gonna sit here and bitch about a GoFundMe and this, that, and the other while you created one first with more money just so your ass could sit on the couch? Help Brian stay home.
We used all of our information that we were all getting out and searching, like all of us together, for his investigation.
This is the new book club, honey. For today.
Yeah, I passed out last night. I've got 2 sick dogs. I passed out before I even made it to book club. I was telling everybody hello and then I disappeared. I was gone.
I'm gonna finish the other one, the ancient
Magic. It is such a hard read for one, but if you'll understand it if you just read it like one chapter at a time. But don't, I know like the goal is to finish it, right? To learn new information.
rereading.
Right.
Yes, that's how you learn the new information. You got to keep reading it. Even though I've read through the whole thing, I still have to read it again because every time I do, I get something different.
That's why
Okay, good. Now I don't feel so bad saying it, but I have to go back and read.
You have to go back and read. When someone's like, "Oh, I just sped through the book. I read the whole thing. I've already read it." You didn't understand it.
I feel like I'm slow. Where did you read that part?
Right? No, well, it's the hidden message inside it all. That's where I read it.
But how do I get all these things off the gifts that I bought then?
So what you'll do? You'll end the live. You'll leave out of here. Or actually, I have to end the live. Let me end the live and restart it. Once I end this live, it'll send all the rewards to you. Let me end this and I'll bring up Alicia, Jesse, and Kanye. No, you can just keep them in your you can if you don't do anything to it. Honestly, if you attach your PayPal to it, they'll send it to your PayPal.
I don't even have a PayPal.
That's the only way TikTok pays out.
like whatever she used to send it, though, right?
Yeah. So here, I'm gonna do this, and we'll walk you through it.
Do
But
you have
listen,
PayPal
can you not send it to me? Can you not? What if you want to spread the love? Give it to someone else up on the panel. So I'm going to end the live, and I'm going to come back up here. Okay, Tanya?
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
All right.